Just add some new features to the transcriptions. So once you select your media, whatever, your own video, something you downloaded, something, whatever, something you ripped, some, you know, DVD you own, you ripped, you want to do something different with it. Go to transcriber, which is using the Whisper engine. First thing I added is the benchmarking feature. So you can force it to use CPU for the transcoding and all the processing work, or you can use the GPU. But if you're not sure, the not sure comes when, especially in older systems like embedded Intel embedded graphics from a decade ago or something like that, they're not as good speed-wise. For example, I'll click this. I'll explain the rest of it. For example, I was testing installing the drivers for Intel hardware acceleration, which I just implemented. My wife's computer is a Dell XPS something something. It's a Intel i7, which is actually pretty snappy with a SSD, 500 gig SSD, and but it has Intel embedded graphics, something Intel HD. I forget what the thing is. Not the best thing on planet Earth. For her, it's perfect. But I wanted to test it on this machine because it's a little bit decade plus old, and it's a good baseline for an older system. Because you can expect everyone to have a supercomputer in their home, and you don't really need one. I mean, yeah, it won't be as fast, but if you once you set your settings, you just press go, and you can walk away, come back half an hour later, depending where you're doing, short clips, medium clips, or full video film, whatever. Might take more than 30 minutes, but either way, we'll finish it, and we'll come back. You have it done. Um, so the benchmarking is good because it will whatever we have selected. Like right now, I have a full film selected here. Okay, but what it does is it cuts to 30 seconds. It cuts 30 seconds of the film for the benchmarking purpose, and then uses that 30 seconds. It will do first a CPU, which is just finished. You can see the runtime here. Now it's loading into GPU, and it will do the same thing, and then we'll display the benchmark results and automatically set this. So you can see the CPU was 65.2 seconds. GPU for the same 30-second clip was 13 seconds, tells you 5x faster. So yeah, it will automatically, there's no reason for you to go to CPU, but sometimes, like I said, in older systems, the CPU might be either the same and or the CPU might be slightly faster. You just don't know. So on your system, first time running, do a benchmark, and then you'll know. Now, obviously, we're using the Nvidia GPU acceleration, which is already installed. This is dynamic on a Intel machine, meaning a GPU for Intel, not a Nvidia. This will say Intel GPU add-on, and if it's not installed, you can click this button and install it. The only requirements are obviously the graphics card needs to be physically installed if it's an external one, or it's already, if it's embedded, you need to have installed the drivers for it, which is atypical. And then that's it. This installs on top of all the libraries on top of your existing drivers. Like for Nvidia, it would be the CUDA packages and whatnot. So that's what this would do. The language packs are all dynamic. So for example, if I pick here, pack needed, you just click it, right? It will download it. It even tells you in a log here. This log is cool because it has, this pop-up will eventually goes away, but this historically shows you everything that was done in your computer, and you can keep it, save it if it makes sense. If you ever find any bugs you want to forward the bug to me, the best thing to do would be just to copy the log and just literally copy and paste the log and send it to me. I've created the log, pretty much log everything, so it doesn't hide anything. Here's the pack now. This is ready if you wanted that. Burn was really good because it actually burns the subtitles to the video. Accurate is the best. Pick your model. I added before I had small, medium, large. I added the 4-bit models. They're almost like 95% the same accuracy as this one, and they're much smaller in size. These are dynamic as well. Depending what model you pick, it will automatically download it. So like the small model is 50 megabytes, but these can be a terabyte, gigabyte size. These large ones, can be pretty big. So it doesn't make sense to include all of these models, and the package would be just too big. So the language packages are dynamic, just like you saw. The models are dynamic as well. And then you can pick your color that you want for the for the lettering. You can pick your font size, the position. It's all here. Hopefully that makes sense. Cheers.